The today's topic is Introduction to Operation Research, and the agenda for the today's topic is Introduction to Operation Research, History of Operation Research, Characteristics of Operation Research, and Phases of Operation Research. Imagine you are faced with a complex decision that could have a significant impact on the success of your business organization or even a personal life. How do you go about making the best choice? This is where Operation Research or OR comes into a play. Operation Research, commonly known as OR, is a powerful problem solving and decision making approach that uses mathematical models and analytical techniques to find the most optimal solutions to complex problems. It is like having a strategic toolkit for making the best decisions in the structured and systematic way. The significance of operation research lies in its ability to provide data driven insights and solutions. It helps organizations make better decisions, optimize processes, and allocate resources efficiently. Whether you are in a business, healthcare, logistic, or any field with complex decisions, OR can be a game changer. History of Operation Research. History of Operation Research is a fascinating subject that combines science and management. OR is the application of scientific methods to the management and administration of organized systems such as military, governmental, commercial, and industrial processes. OR helps managers and decision makers to solve complex problems and to achieve their goals using mathematical models, algorithms, statistics, and other tools. The origin of OR can be traced back to the Second World War when the world was facing challenges and uncertainties. The British military management realized that they need a scientific approach to deal with the strategic and tactical problems of warfare, such as how to allocate resources efficiently, how to counter enemy attacks effectively, and how to minimize casualties and damages. They called upon a group of scientists from various fields to work together and apply their expertise to these problems. This group was known as the Operational Research Section and it was led by Patrick. The term operational research was coined by the British in 1940 to describe this new activity. The operational research section made significant contributions to the war effort by using quantitative techniques such as linear programming, queuing theory, network analysis, game theory, and statistical inference. Some of their notable achievements include improving the efficiency of anti submarine warfare by analyzing convey routes, escort tactics, sonar detection, depth charge patterns, and enemy behavior, making mines harmless by devising a method to sweep magnetic mines using degaussing coils on ships, increasing the accuracy of bombing raids by studying the effects of weather conditions, altitude, speed, wind direction, and target visibility on bomb trajectories, reducing aircraft losses by determining the optimal allocations of armor plates on planes based on the distribution of bullet holes on returning aircraft, enhancing radar performance by optimizing the design of antennas, filters, amplifiers, and receivers. The success of OR in wartime inspired many scientists and managers to apply it to other domains after the war. OR methods was used to solve various problems in business, industry, and society. OR has developed into an interdisciplinary field that draws from mathematics, statistics, computer science, engineering, economics, psychology, and other disciplines. OR aims to provide objective and quantitative basis for decision making and to improve or optimize the performance of complex systems. OR is widely used in various sectors such as healthcare, education, energy, environment, finance, government, sports, and entertainment. OR is constantly evolving and adapting to new challenges and opportunities in the modern world. Characteristics of operation research. OR is the application of scientific methods to the management and administration of organized systems such as military, government, commercial, and industrial processes. OR helps managers and decision makers to solve complex problems and to achieve optimal solutions using mathematical models, algorithms, statistics, and other tools. OR is an interdisciplinary field that draws from various disciplines such as mathematics, statistics, computer science, engineering, economics, psychology, and others. It uses the knowledge and techniques from these disciplines to formulate and analyze models of real world problems and to find the best or the most efficient solutions. It also integrates the human and social aspects of the problems, such as preferences, values, ethics, and behavior. OR has a system orientation, which means that it focuses on the performance of the whole system rather than its parts. OR considers the interactions and interdependencies among the elements of the system, such as objectives, constraints, resources, processes, and outcomes. It also takes into an account the environment and the uncertainty of the system, such as changes, risks, and opportunities. It uses interdisciplinary teams of scientists and engineers to work together and apply their expertise to different problems. OR teams collaborate with managers and decision makers to understand the problem situation, define the objectives and criteria, collect and analyze data, develop and test hypotheses, and implement and evaluate solutions. OR teams also communicate their findings and recommendations in a clear and concise manner. OR applies the scientific method to the conditions under which the research is conducted, which involves defining the problem, collecting and analyzing data, developing and testing hypotheses, and implementing and evaluating solutions. It follows a systematic and logical process of problem solving that ensures validity, reliability, and objectivity. It also uses creativity and innovation to generate new ideas and approaches. It aims to provide objective and quantitative basis for decision making and to improve or optimize the performance of complex systems. OR uses mathematical models to represent the problem situation in a simplified and abstract form. It uses algorithms to find the optimal or near optimal solutions that maximize or minimize a given objective function subject to some constraints. It uses statistics to measure and compare the performance of different solutions under various scenarios. It is widely used in various sectors such as healthcare, education, energy, environment, finance, government, sports, and entertainment. OR helps these sectors to improve their efficiency, effectiveness, quality, and sustainability. OR also helps these sectors to cope with challenges such as competition, globalization, innovation, and social responsibility. Phases of operation research. OR follows a systematic and logical processes of problem solving that involves six phases. These phases are formulation, modeling, solution, validation, implementation, and control. Formulation. This is the first and the foremost important phase of operation research, where the analyst defines the problem, determines assessment criteria, and develops alternatives. The problem should be clearly stated in terms of objectives, constraints, resources, and uncertainties. The assessment criteria should reflect the preferences and values of the decision maker. The alternatives should represent different possible course of action that could be evaluated and compared. Modeling. This is the phase where the analyst represents the problem situation in a simplified and abstract form using mathematical or logical symbols and relations. A model is a representation of reality that captures its essential features and ignores irrelevant details. A model can be deterministic or stochastic, static or dynamic, linear or nonlinear, discrete or continuous, depending on the nature of the problem. The purpose of modeling is to facilitate analysis and solution of the problem. Solution. This is the phase where the analyst finds the optimal or near optimal solutions that maximize or minimize a given objective function subject to some constraints using algorithms or heuristics. An algorithm is a step by step procedure that guarantees to find the solution or optimal solution in a finite number of steps. A heuristic is a rule of thumb or a trial and error method that may find a good solution but not necessarily the optimal one. The solution phase may involve mathematical calculations, computer simulations, or optimization techniques. Validation. This is the phase where the analyst tests the model and solution derived from it for validity, reliability, and objectivity using data and experiments. Validation is the process of checking whether the model accurately represents reality and whether its assumptions are reasonable. Reliability is the measure of how consistent and reproducible the results are. Objectivity is the degree of how free from the bias and error the results are. The validation phase may require sensitivity analysis, scenario analysis, or statistical analysis. Implementation. This is the phase where the analyst applies the solution to the real world problems and evaluates its performance and outcomes. Implementation is the process of translating the solution into action plans, policies, procedures, and recommendations. This phase may involve communication, coordination, and collaboration with managers, decision makers, and stakeholders. The implementation phase may also require cost benefit analysis, risk analysis, or ethical analysis. Control. This is the phase where the analyst monitors the solution once it is implemented and makes adjustment if necessary to maintain or improve its effectiveness. Control is the phase or the process of measuring the actual performance and comparing it with the desired performance and taking corrective actions if there are any deviations or discrepancies. The control phase may involve feedback mechanisms, performance indicators, or control charts. These are the six phases of operation research that guide the problem solving process. Each phase is important and interrelated with other phases. The success of operation research depends on how well these phases are executed. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next video to dive deeper into the world of operation research. Thank you for joining me today.